Hey everybody, Dr. Brian Damhoff. Today I'm going to do a video review of the Davinci Tool. They market it as a revolutionary myofascial release tool. But whether it is or isn't, I'm going to let you guys be the judge. I'm just going to do my job and just go over what I think of it and kind of show you guys everything there is to know about this tool. First, my disclaimer though, I didn't get paid to do this review. I bought this with my own money. So if you guys like this review, smash that thumbs up. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button to get more great content. But let's go ahead and let's check out the specifications of the Davinci Tool. So first off, there's two types of firmness. There's a red one, which is firm, and there's a blue one, which is extra firm. So the one that I'm going over today is the blue one. And they retail for just over $20, or if you buy them together, they give you a special price. There are 3 edges on the Davinci Tool. One is the blunt side, which they say is for softer treatment, and they say that it's helpful when massaging larger muscle groups. Honestly, the blunt side is the only one that I really use. I don't really care for the other 2 edges, but you guys can be the judge of what you like and don't like. So the next edge is the sharp edge. They say it's for deeper, more direct massage, allowing you to penetrate, breaking up tension in deep tissue. But I find this one to be a little too sharp for me, and sometimes it can almost be a little painful when you get in there with it. The third side is the serrated side. They say it is perfect for fingers and toes while also doubling as a grip for partner massage. I've yet to get my partner to give me a massage with the Davinci Tool here, and I've tried it on my fingers and toes, but I didn't really notice anything. So some further specs here, it's made of medical grade non-latex hypoallergenic plastic. It's 5 ounces and it's 4 inches, and it's made in the USA. That's awesome. So how can you use this thing? So this tool, you can use it for 15 to 30 seconds. They say you can lay on a towel if the edges are too sharp, if you want to reduce some of that pressure. They say start slow with it, maybe like 15 to 30 seconds like I said before, but you can increase that session time over time to 5 minutes. But just be gradual with it. I think that's a big thing. It's like anything, any tool you use, be gradual with it. So how do I use it? As I stated before, I get migraines, so I try to use this every day or maybe every other day for my suboccipital muscles. Those muscles are the ones that are right behind your head underneath the skull. So you can push back there, you can feel that skull, and then you go down and you kind of drop in. Sometimes when you get headaches, you just feel a lot of tension back there, or that can be something that's just real sore on people. So you can see in this video here, that's where I'm using it, in that suboccipital region. Now, sometimes it feels great to just lay on it like I'm doing here, but sometimes I need a little more. So I'll push my head back in as well to really get into that sweet spot of those suboccipitals. I also like to do a kind of modified chin retraction to really get into those suboccipitals. That puts some stretch through that area as the Davinci Tool works its magic. And I find that spot where I'm like, ooh, man, that is the spot. And sometimes when I get a migraine that just seems to persist, this can be one of the only things I can do to help relieve some of that constant tension that I feel. When I do it, I'll hold it for a couple seconds, and then usually I'll reset when I'm doing that chin retraction one, and then I'll do it again. And so for me, this is a tool that's really useful for that, and it's the only tool I've found so far that I use and it gets in there like I want it to. So what I don't like about this product, they market this product saying that it really can work on all these other groups, you know, outside of the suboccipitals. It says it can work on the scapula, the shoulders, the low back, the feet, all of the above. And I tried using it in some of these areas. I just did not find it effective. And, you know, I'm open to anything, so maybe I'm just not using it correctly, but maybe I've yet to learn the information. But I think, you know, perhaps they were just a little overzealous in their marketing attempts. But hey, I'll let you guys make that decision. You can decide if you'd like it outside of that suboccipital region. So one thing I always do whenever I review something, I take a look at all the reviews. I like to look at the good and the bad. One thing that people mention a lot is that it's too sharp. And that's something I mentioned too. I think that's a con, that it's too sharp. Even when I put the towel on it, it's just a little too sharp for some of my liking. I like that dull edge, but don't like the sharp one. The other thing people say is that it tips over, and they're right. You have to be careful. I always orient it this way when I go through. If I orient it this way, I find that it's much more likely to tip over. So you have to definitely be aware of that and be careful when you're using it. Overall, the Davinci Tool serves its purpose to really get into those suboccipital muscles. And I find that at its price point, it's totally worth it. Well, I don't think it's as good as getting the other areas. I don't think it really matters. As for me, the pure purpose of the Davinci Tool is to relieve tension in the suboccipital muscles. And for me, it does a great job. So I hope that you guys will find all that information useful. Again, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to get more great content. Thanks for watching.